Allow yourself to get off track. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me here again or for the first time. My name is Claire, and I'm going to be talking about the beauties of life and how we can actually start to enjoy them, despite the fact that being in a liberal society makes it very difficult to do so. The first thing that came to my mind when I was in the shower today was the fact that we're all trying to move so quickly to get to our next destinations, to be productive members of society, that we actually miss the parts of life that are trying to show us something, the parts of life we're supposed to enjoy, the beauties of the things around us. And then we feel so depleted and incomplete when we finally get to our destination because the journey was just so meek. And it reminded me of when I was still going to yoga during my first year of university and I was learning how to let myself get lost. Allow yourself to get off track. It's something that we're literally completely ingrained to avoid from such an early age. I remember being at recess and they'd make us stand in a single file line. If you got out of line, there was an issue automatically. You just weren't allowed to release yourself from the structure that was in place in front of you. But it just made the whole thing so boring. Like they didn't like children being children, which is a whole other thing that I'm gonna get to in another day. But letting yourself as an adult be a child and see the wonders of this world and get off track and get off task to enjoy those things is something we are meant to do, something that we're born to do as human beings, and we should be able to enjoy. Overall, you just deserve it. You deserve to be more than just a well oiled machine for a company, for your institution, for your family. Because at the end of the day, you got one you who gets to experience this beautiful planet. And if you spend it with your head down, trying to pass through the sidewalk as quick as possible, you're never really going to enjoy getting to that destination. Let yourself enjoy getting off track because a lot of time it's the best thing that can happen for you. Connect. Connect to things outside of the tasks at hand and you can actually start to make some shit shake. Like I remember I was so hell bent on being a psychology major. I was undeclared for the first half of my first year. And I just thought that I was not going to be able to get anywhere with sociology. And now I get to work with everything I've ever wanted to work with. I get to understand everything I've been wanting to convey. And the minute I finally let it go, the tension that was storing in my body, one, because it was trying to tell me something, was gone. And my happiness was back. I felt like I was doing something that I actually cared for, not being in school to make a bunch of money. The biggest fear that I had was, oh my God, what do you do with a sociology degree? What if I don't make it in life? What if I can't afford it? Get that out of your head and just do the things you enjoy. They'll bring you exactly what you need and they'll bring you to exactly where you need to be at the end of the day. That's the whole point of following the ebbs and flows of life is not getting so strict with yourself and so stubborn in what you think you need and allowing yourself to receive help. And that's not just from people, but from the universe, God, whatever you believe in, and listening to whatever else you could be doing to make your life better. Because we don't have all the fucking answers. We just don't. If we did, this whole thing of life would be so boring. Like we'd literally be so bored. So stop thinking you know everything. I don't fucking know everything. I pretend like I do. Sometimes I might seem like I do. I don't know everything. But I did learn a lot of things when I stopped pretending like I fucking knew everything. So that's all I really had to say for this one. Oh, sorry. Sometimes my that's my intuition, by the way. That's how I know like I'm sitting good with this one. My body does quivers that I can't. Anyways, have a beautiful day and get outside. That's all.